Hello everyone, welcome to the course of mobile application development. In today's class, we are going to learn a new concept called the Android activity lifecycle. So this particular Android activity lifecycle talks about the application. So whenever the user tries to interact with the application, what are the phases an app or an application goes through that we are talking about here. Okay. So we have various methods which will be provoked whenever we are or the user is trying to use the application. So the methods are first one on create, on start, on resume, on pause, on stop, and we have on destroy, as well as we also have on restart. And all these methods will be used in either one of the ways whenever user is trying to interact with the application. So this particular Android lifecycle, um, all these activities are reframed in the form of a flowchart where we will be seeing it one by one. Okay. So as soon as the user tries to interact with the application or an app, so it is said to be activity has been launched. So once the activity has been launched, it will be going to the on create method, then it goes to the on start method. So whenever it is on, whenever the on start method is provoked, so we can say that the application where the user is trying to interact is shown on the mobile screen. Now, um, if the application is opened for the first time, then it is okay. Based on the user inputs, the activity will be keep on running. Otherwise, if at all the application was previously opened and at the background, it will be on the on resume method. Okay. So as soon as the user touches the any icon of an app, so it can be considered as the activity launched, from where the on create will be provoked, and from where the on start will be provoked at this particular point. The application will be visible to the user on the mobile screen. So if it is on already opened app, it goes to the on resume method. Otherwise, if it is the first time opened app, based on the user inputs, the activity will be keep on running. So once the activity is keep on running, so it can goes to a pause state whenever any other activities comes into the foreground. Let's say I'm playing a game and I'm getting an incoming call from some person. Okay. So the incoming call is now considered as the activity which comes into the foreground, and my currently running game will be on the on pause method. Okay. So once the call is done, we can again get into the resume method. That's another method. Okay. So from the pause, if the call is done, then from the pause method, it goes to the on resume method. Okay. So if the same app is under pause for a longer time, okay, so the activity will not be visible and it goes to the on stop method. So if the activity has been finished or stopped, then it goes to the on destroy method. So which we are considering it as an activity shutdown. Now, in these particular two methods, on pause method as well as on stop method, we have two conditions where the app can be restarted or recreated or provoked. Okay. So let's see the on pause method. So whenever any app or an application is on the on pause method, so from the on pause method, so it can be gone to an app process killed, because any other app, if at all it is using huge memory, and this particular app which is on the pause state is having insufficient memory for the processing, then the current on pause state app will be in the app killed process. So the particular app will gets to kill. And if it is killed and if it should be revoked again, it need to again go from the on create method. Again, it need to follow all these steps. Now, if it is already in the pause state, the other condition is like if at all user presses that particular app again and it has sufficient memory, it goes to the resume method. Okay. Now, coming to the stop method, if an app is on a stop method, again, if any other apps is consuming more memory and this particular on stop app is having insufficient memory for the running, so app again get killed. Okay, app process will get killed and it goes to an again on create method. Again, that particular app from the killed state or the on stop method, it need to create again and it need to start and go for an activity running. And from the, if at all the app is having sufficient memory to run and we want to navigate to that particular activity from on stop method, it goes to the restart method, and from the restart method, it goes to the start method. From there, the activity keep on running till it get killed or activity gets shut down. Okay. So this is a overview of an Android activity lifecycle, which experienced by all the apps, but the buttons what we generally use for this kind of thing is, if you see the image over here, the mobile phone has three options. One is the home button, one is the return back button, and one is the long press mobile apps which are running at the backgrounds can be seen and possibly done. Okay. So using this user interface, we can see the complete Android activity lifecycle, which will be having these kind of methods. So what you need to concentrate is the maximum methods or the complete methods which we come across in an Android activity lifecycle is on create, on start, on resume, on pause, on stop, on destroy, as well as on restart. Okay, so these are the methods where through which the complete Android activity lifecycle depends. Thank you.